Shit. Aduh. Loh.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Now it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Villa. Now it's Sampai, and it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rod...
David Villa! Oh, he's been caught, in he goes again! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Robertson. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. Foden going face to face with his great rival. And he will... And Messi! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Ligt. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foden. For Messi. Oh, such a clever... He's gone for goal!
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Messi. Valverde. Camavinga. David Villa. And it's Robertson. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. Camavinga. That's a good ball out wide. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Robertson. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Fagioli. And he's gone backward here. Foden! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And it's Kimmich. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Played back. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and what I meant...
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
David Villa! Valverde. Rodri. And it's Robertson. Kimmich. Here's Rodri.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde. Fagioli. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And Messi! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a decent clearance. Messi. Well, played right into his path. Look at the space, and again! It's a goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical. David Villa. It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a brilliant interception. Just eases him off the ball. And there's the header! Kane! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Kane clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
It's their second corner of the game. Here's the header! And he's following up! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, they're very much...
Tries a shot! No, it's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Robertson. And it's Rod. He's going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Donnarumma gets it away. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out towards the flank. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Messi, crossed into the middle. Valverde can get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good take. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Kamavinga. Here's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Kane tries to play it through. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And Messi!
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 17.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header! Messi. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Played in by Rob. He rises! Off the post! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes
Kane!
Indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Can he get it through? And Messi! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Camisa 10.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Camisa 18.
Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. This looks Can he finish? No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Camisa 1.
And the referee brings it to a close. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Bisa nggak punya link?
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. So it's away we go then. Kamavinga gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, his pace and movement are going to make him a real threat down that flank, but he's going to be a thorn in the side of the opposition forwards too. It's still a header!
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Great ball, and it's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. And this is Son Heung-min. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Oh, good-looking ball. Driving forward. Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kane. Kamavinga. Lewandowski. Now it's Son Heung-min. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Jones. Nice looking ball. And this is Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Kane. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Fired deep towards the back post. Here comes another terrific header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a cute ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Caicedo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Jones. Son Heung-min! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners in.
Goes for a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lewandowski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. He's found some space. He's having a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Opts to play it back, out to the right. Distributed tidily, looking to go deep. He's dealt with that well. Nicely spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Kalulu deals with that comfortably. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. Passes short and sharp, and he's chosen to go back. Oh, this looks sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Kane. Kane! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Jones. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, How taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Dia doang juga. Yang politik.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7. El
And we're
dorsal
underway
6,
again.
el dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el
Jones.
dorsal 20.
Now it's Messi.
Villa, el dorsal
Another
14,
pass, but can
el
he get
dorsal
there?
10,
No, not quite
Messi.
on the same wavelength. Klaus. Caicedo. Klaus. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Kimmich.
Udah mulai bandel.
Jones. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Saliba. Guardiola. Camavinga. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's found a way through. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Camavinga. And Guardiola. Lewandowski.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
96.628 espectadores.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Jones. Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's found a way past. Played out to the left flank. And he's gone backward here. Kimmich has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh no, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And the keeper beats it away. Mikel Oyarzabal. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Guardiola. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get on the end of this? Backward it goes. Played out towards the right wing. Shot, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross to the back post. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
bikin steam aja.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's a fine challenge. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Messi. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
There's the header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Now it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fine shoot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players...
Big chance! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
Iya, di HP.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Van der Ven, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Well, he's really impressed me. So solid at the back, and he has been a picture of discipline and control, solidity. You just feel whatever tests that the opposition throw at him, he'll just deal with it.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Conte. Foden. Kimmich. David Villa. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away, and he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Big chance, must be! That has ended up in no chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. David Villa. Messi. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he's Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kimmich. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Kimmich.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vardiol gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. And it's Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, there's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Villa. And Messi! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's on it, can he get away? Foden, Messi, lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Foden. Good ball, good take. Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 10.
And the action
Messi.
is back on the way.
Coming on the field. Number 49, Garnacho. Number 11.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a throw. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played through into space. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He won't be happy with that one. Rafinha. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found a way through. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. No way through. Buriram United have a free kick. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's the end. Garnacho! In he goes again! And it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth
for
in
this
it.
match was 28,997.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
And the shots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Rafinha. And that's another good win of the ball. Rafinha. Showing great feet there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden. Rafinha. Now Mbappe. Conte. Well, played right into his path. Decent chance! Sticks it away! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Buriram United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. And back to the keeper they go. Rafinha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Conte. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Villa. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. And the finish!
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. Foden. Now it's Villa. And it's made its way to... Has a shot! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Rafinha. Robertson gets across to intercept that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Kimmich wins the duel this time. And he's got the beating of his man.
There will be 3
Sports
minutes
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Jimenez. Now it's Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.
And a quick
There could
reminder
be
today
only
to
one
please take
outcome.
all that are to be in the
David
most
Villa
by
claiming the man of
dance, I wanna 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 dance.
Picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Like a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose so that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you gon' do? Like a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance.
Yang mana nih? Joystick. Kalau
It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be
Hello,
any more
everybody,
straightforward.
and welcome to
Win,
today's match.
and they will do it. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. That would be a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front.
Foden! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Played out wide. Backward it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Foden. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Guardiola. Messi. Kimmich. Out to the right. Foden in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good spread. Now it's Foden. And the counter is on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Ruben Neves. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Decent chance! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Foden. Now it's Villa, played out to the left flank. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Played out to the right. He is through here. Real great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe. Oh, he's onto this. Lovely feet. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
Here we
8,
go again then.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I think they have to be
Number
positive
49,
despite the scoreline.
Nacho.
The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Ruben Neves. And he's well positioned. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. In by Messi. Kasper Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And this is Kane. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kimmich. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Garnacho. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Garnacho. And here's Messi. And this is Kane. And he was alert to it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! That's another chance! Goal! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top...
Big header! Oh, crossbar! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Van Dijk.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Good ball, good take. There's the header! Great football, shot and save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. In by Messi. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Well, who saw this coming? Such a major day, and it has got... Chance for a shot! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Valverde. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Has been indicated.
Guardiola looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's in space and looking for options. Nice control. Kimmich. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive, front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Kimmich. Van der Ven. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Vardiol. Kimmich. Raul. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. David Villa. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Musiala, and it's Fernando Torres. Musiala! Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Xavi Alonso. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Alonso. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rijkaard. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Kane. Musiala. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they can counter here. Great vision. David Villa. Now it's Rodri. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. Rodri. Now Foden. Now it's Villa. Saliba gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. Kimmich goes steaming forward. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa does well to get it back. He's done very well to take that back. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Raul. And here's Kane. Now it's Villa. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Threads one in. Oh, well measured. Musiala. Foden.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Raul.
Whistle goes, and we
Coming
start
on
the
to
second
replace
half.
him is number 7.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. Probing pass. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Rijkaard. And it's Musiala.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich to Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Xavi Alonso. Bastoni. Xavi Alonso. Now Saliba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Musiala. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played back in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. David Villa pinches it off him. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, they've got it again. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. David Villa. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. It's Xavi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Fernando Torres. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Musiala. Musiala! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest highest order. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Substitution on the field, number 99.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And it's made its way to him. Chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been won straight back. Garnacho. Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And here's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Played out wide. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Mbappe. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xabi Alonso.
There will be
set up
1
one goal
minute
so
added
far.
time.
Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Applies the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Plays it across. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just...
Chance for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what... He's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. That was superb goalkeeping.
Villa is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Jimenez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
And he's had a hit! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Kimmich. Van de Ven. And here's Messi. Messi! And Robertson. Camavinga. David Villa. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
He's having a shot! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out. Oh, shooting chance! So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. He slings it in. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. And Messi! Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Son Heung-min. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Now it's Villa. Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. No outsmarting him this time.
There will be 3 minutes added
The
time.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Messi shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And if it just... He's got tall! High and ultimately harmless. Ngulik. Vardio. Foden at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Gets to show off his quick feet. And it's Van Dijk. Van de Ven. David Villa. Now Foden. Guardiola picks it up now. He is through here. It's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Camavinga. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Ngulik.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi. Foden. And a chance! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Messi! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafinha, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Now that's well seen too. Fernandes, Rafinha, good running, strong and purposeful. Backward it goes. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. Big header! Oh, it needed better placement.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Foden. Number 10, Messi. Number 9,
Camavinga.
Kane. Number 16.
Oh, what's he
Rodri.
done? He's got away. Well read.
Van Dijk.
The danger is averted.
Coming on the field. Number 49.
Gives it back.
Garnacho. Number 11.
Garnacho.
Rafinha. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 25, Eduardo Camavinga.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Kane.
So their fourth corner of the game. There's the shot! It's hit the crossbar. Here's a man in form. "75 minutes played. Camavinga. Garnacho. Decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it. Chance! Sticks it away! And that is his first, the first surely of many, many to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 82 minutes is number
Camavinga.
49.
And it's Fernandes.
Garnacho.
Garnacho. Smoothly does it. Decent progress down the left.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hangs in a cross. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. In towards the back stick. Robertson getting this one clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And here's Mbappe, Rafinha. Gardner. It's a mighty effort! Camavinga. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Villa. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! And that's it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Aku mulai bikin.